This Thanksgiving week is shaping up to be one of the most complicated holiday weather patterns that we've seen in years. A significant stratospheric warming event is unfolding high above the Arctic right now, and that's already starting to disrupt the polar jet stream in ways we don't typically see this early in the year. When the stratosphere warms this rapidly, it weakens the polar vortex, and this opens the door for Arctic air, snow, and the chance of ice across the United States. That stratospheric warming is helping carve out a deeper trough over the western and central United States, and that's where things start to get messy. The West becomes a battleground for incoming waves of energy, with rain on the coast, heavy mountain snow in the Rockies, all fueled by a disrupted jet stream. Slides to the east, warmer air surges up from the Gulf, creating a sharp temperature contrast that could ignite thunderstorms across parts of the plains and the South. But here's the thing, if the polar jet stream buckles down to the south, colder air spilling from Canada would raise the odds of snow or even ice in some areas across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. This would set up a disruptive storm that would impact areas like Chicago, Milwaukee, and even Minneapolis. However, if the polar vortex stays a little farther north, the pattern flips towards a cleaner, drier Arctic blast, bringing sharp cold with far lower chances of meaningful snow or ice and only scattered flurries at most. And for the East Coast, timing is going to be everything. If the jet stream dips farther south, we're looking at a stormier, colder Thanksgiving setup. If it stays a little tighter, rain and snow could be a possibility, and gusty winds are still very well on the table. The point is, Thanksgiving week's weather is going to all ride on the atmosphere and how it responds to the stratospheric warming event in the Arctic.